We will talk about three things today in terms of the theory. What is theory? Why should we care about theory? And how we use theory to make our topic, research question, proposal, thesis more scientifically relevant. But before that, let me catch up on something that we finished last time. Remember, at the end of the previous lecture, I suggested that if you are going to do your literature review, think about summarizing your findings in terms of a 3-column matrix or table. I mean, first column is simple. Just general ideas about the paper. This is a paper about this topic. General idea is that. Just a bit of meta data. Then is the second one. When you read the paper, the second column is everything that is written in that paper, which can be potentially some useful input for your thesis. What are the different things that you can get from the papers, from the literature, and bring into the second column? First, you can collect a lot of facts. If my thesis is about the adoption of open platforms, I may read this fact in one of the papers, and that's interesting for my own research because, for instance, it shows the relevance, the importance of my work. But that's not the only thing you can get from the literature. You also need to be careful and sensitive to the concepts. Concepts are definitions. What does it mean, open platform? What does it mean, user engagement? What does it mean, multi-sided platform? What does it mean, adoption? What does it mean, early adoption? What does it mean, expertise? I mean, any concept that somehow comes into your research, core to your research question or pre-free, get that as the input. You also need to collect theories. Everything that you read in the literature, which somehow explains why certain thing happens, what makes certain thing happens, why 70% of the startups worldwide adopt open platform. These are about the theories. We will get into that more. You may also get a lot of solutions. Some studies suggest if we design open platforms in this way, it can increase the performance. It can reduce the cost. So these are about the solutions. These are about the ways of making things happen in a better way. And finally, and actually very important for your thesis process, are method inputs. How did they actually measure trust of the users on the platform? How did they measure the collaboration? How did they actually identify the dynamics of the platform? How did they measure the expertise change? These are about the methods. So when you come to this middle column, when you read any paper, have this list of 5 items in front of you and see if you can collect and get anything from them. One paper may offer you many concepts. The other paper may give you more of the facts. If you read HBR, California Management Review, more practitioner type of input for your thesis, which is fine, which of these 5 can be seen or found in those practitioner papers. HBR papers give us more solutions and facts. Okay, where do we get more of the concepts and theories, not methodologies, concepts and theories, classic books, textbooks, original theory books, and methodologies, of course, you get on empirical readings that you have. But that's column 2. Column 3, remember, was about the limitations, the boundary conditions, the things that are missing in that particular paper, or the things that you think are still can be improved.